Hey Fit Fam, I have a strength HIIT all angles workout here. It's a full length one. This one's going to have 3 circuits in it. Each circuit's going to have 5 exercises. For the first 4 exercises, you're going to go with the timed interval of 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest. The last one, the 5th exercise, is to be done for 30 seconds of work, and then you'll have a 30-second recovery, and then we go through that circuit 3 times. The focus is here, guys, is total body. We have a little bit of everything in there, but for the circuits, the first 2 exercises are going to focus isolaterally, working on the right side and then the left side with a combination of an upper and lower body exercise. Then we're going to do a combination where we add a little more movement, still with strength, and then the last one, it's cut down to 30 seconds because it's going to be a little more intense movement, so hence the shorter interval. So like I said, we have 3 circuits, so it'll be about 45-50 minutes. For resistance, we're going to have a bunch of options here. Some of the exercises you're going to use 2 dumbbells, some of them we use 1 at a time. So I have a set of 10s, 15s, I go up to 25s. I'll be using some of them just single or using both, but grab a couple options. It's always good to have them right there. And because I give you 3 times to do each circuit, if you need to adjust, you'll have time to do that. So go grab your dumbbells, go grab your mat, get some water, get yourself pumped up for this one because it's gonna rock. Let's get started. Alright guys, let's get warmed up. Let's start with those feet about shoulder width apart. Let's give me a little hinge back of the hips and then bring it back. Tap, tap. Hinge it back. Tap, tap. Good. Open up the back, open up the front. Really want to get those hips today. Hips to the same arm, same leg.
There you go.
My brain's got to connect. This is why we warm up. Especially if it's early. Yikes.
Or late.
Or late too. Alright, let's bring that stance a little bit wider. Same thing here. Hinge it back, but this time lunge it right, lunge it left, come center, bring it back up. Hinge it for me. Lateral lunge, lunge, back, and up. Good. Loosen up the back. Lunge. Back. Let's do that 2 more times. One more time. Back and up. Awesome. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. A little rotation. Getting that spine, that lower back, ready to move. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Come to the back of your mat. Alternating lunge and reach. Step right. I have a straight back leg. And I reach left. And then I come back up, other side. So keep that back leg straight, drive that heel back. Reach the right arm. Good, bring it back. Right stretches forward, left heel presses back. With that left arm, let's switch it up. Squeeze that right glute, switch it up. Good. Good, now step to the front of the mat. Now, drop the left knee down, twist towards the right. Come back up center. Good, drop the right knee down, twist left. Come back up. One more. Good. Now, bring it to the back of the mat. Bring the feet a little wider, toes angled out. Give me that low squat. Open up the hips. Now I want you to walk it out to the top of push-up position. Drop the hips down, look up, and then crawl it back to that low squat. And then bring it up. Come back down. Walk it out. Hips forward. Crawl it back. Bring it up. One more time. Come down. Good. Hips down. Now bring it up into that downward dog. Pedal out those feet. Good. 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Bring the right fingertips right behind the right ear. Give me that rotation. Bring it down. Lift and look up. Just 4 on each side. 3. Give me one more. Place that right hand down. Left fingertips behind the left ear. Good. Drop it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Curl the toes under, walk it back, round it up. Let's give you some arm circles to the front, tight and quick. 3, 2, 1, to the back, reverse it. 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to turn sideways, hinge forward, bring the hands in, fly it back, and in. Squeeze the back. So palms are just facing down. Bring it up like you're pulling a band apart. Squeeze that upper back for 3, 2, and 1. Now stick those thumbs up, bring them right in front. One more. Good. Round it up. Now, open up the chest, side to side. Reach. Feel that pec open up. A little bit of a rotation in that twist. 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks, guys. Let's get a little heat to the body. Push and pull the arms. Wake them up. We're almost there. Good. High knees. Jog it for me. 20 seconds. Pump the arms if you don't want to run. March in place. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, guys. Let's get to work. All right, guys. Circuit 1. Total body, but we're going to have a little bit of a back focus. So first exercise is going to be working on the right arm. We're going to have a right fly pull across. So I have a 15-pound weight here. I'm going to have a slight bend in the knee. You want to make sure that you hinge far enough forward so that that 15-pound or whatever dumbbell you have doesn't hit those knees. But this is the one time I'm going to tell you you can use a little momentum to bring that weight up, across the body, and fly on that back. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So it's across the body and fly it. So I want you to think of your hips and your core staying center. You can rest that left hand on the left thigh or hip. Bring it across the body. Use the waistline, the obliques, to pull the other direction when that weight comes across the body. And then fly it. Squeeze it up at the top. All right, quick rest. You'll feel it a little bit in the legs, the inner thighs. Squeeze them together. Make sure that that waist isn't rotating. So set up for the other side. Bring it down. Let's swing the other side. Go across and fly. Hips and shoulders stay square, regardless of that weight crossing the body. Bring it up, squeeze. All right, now, heavier dumbbell. I got a 25 here, right at the front of the center of my mat. Right foot in front, left leg forward. You're gonna give me a row, jump lunge, switch legs, row with the other side. 3, 2, 1, and go. So give me that row, and then jump lunge. Row it on the other side. So what are your options here? Don't jump. Just give me a step back, switch the lunge. Otherwise,
Crisscross make you.
jump, jump. Last one. Awesome. All right, I'm putting that weight out of the way. I got a 15 at the edge of my mat here. Legs out, arms overhead. So follow along with me, guys. We're gonna do a dumbbell pullover. Let's go. Lift the legs up at the same time. Then crunch up and come down. So options. You can take out the leg lower, or you can do it bent knees. It's up to you. Pull it over, lift the legs, crunch it up. Told you, entire body's gonna be working here today. One more. All right, weight down, flip it over. Now we got that 30-second exercise. Plank position, guys. Bring it up. Follow along with me. Let's go. So knees come in, bear hold. Bird dog, opposite arm, opposite leg, and then shoot it back. Bring it in, opposite arm, opposite leg, and come back. Now option, you can just lift the arm and come back. Hop it in, just arm, and come back. Out, in, bird dog. Out, in, bird dog, and rest. All right, bring it up. We got that 30 seconds now, okay? You go back to that dumbbell swing across. Those are 5 exercises. There are 2 more times to do them. So adjust your weight. Do what you gotta do to get the job done. 3, 2, get in position, 1, and go. Let's swing it. Remember, watch that lower body and those hips. Fight against the rotation. Squeeze that upper back. Long neck. All right, put it down. Woo.
Like that.
And now go. Row it. Switch. Make sure you have a nice foundation before you pick up that dumbbell. Last one. All right, come on down. Pull over. Leg lower. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bring it up. And alright, flip it over. Get into that plank position. Woo-hoo. 30 seconds. Plank, bear, bird dog. 3, 2, 1, and go. Out and in. Only 30 seconds, come on. Rest. Bring it up. One more round. Enjoy those extra couple seconds. All right, let's get into position. Last time, abs and tight, and go. Come on, give me that muscle. Hold that belly button in, squeeze those butt cheeks. Back, the whole back. Stabilizers, everything. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, other side. Just make sure that weight clears those knees. That means you're going to have a decent hinge over.
Yeah, third time's the charm.
Yeah, it is. And, all right, lunge and switch, folks. And let's go, bring it down. elbows. Pull it, lift it. Finish this last one. All right. Pull it. Plank, bear, bird dog. 30 seconds and go. Out, in. I always forget what side I'm doing. When I get tired, my brain's like, nope, you're asking too much.
Left, right, it's all the same right now.
Right now. Last one. And down. All right, guys. That's circuit 1. Good work. All right, guys. Circuit 2, chest focus. Still working total body, but we're gonna isolate the chest a little bit. Remember on that right and left side. So we're gonna come down on our back. I have a 20-pound dumbbell here, guys. Feet are gonna be flat on the floor. We're going to bring those glutes up, hips up in that glute bridge. And we're gonna take that dumbbell into our right hand, and we're gonna place it right on the floor right next to our body, back in the arm resting on the floor. Let's lift the hips up. Let's lift that left arm as a ghost arm, and let's get started here. Let's give you a narrow press, so press it straight up to the ceiling. Now, bring that arm down, let the back of the arm graze on the floor, bring it out to the side, and then give me a regular press. And then pull it back in, and give me a narrow. Down at the bottom, you have that slight rotation, and press. But the thing is, you're just grazing the floor on the bottom, switching that arm from a narrow press to a regular chest press. So elbow comes down to 6 o'clock and press, and then elbow comes up to 3 o'clock. That's right. However you're looking at your clock. Down, it can be 3 or it can be 9. Press, down, and then bring it back in. Okay, hips down. Let's switch to the other side. So, starting with the elbow, right alongside the body, lift the hips up, squeeze those glutes, right arms goes, and let's press it. So it's narrow press, and then on the bottom, bring the elbow out, and press it up. So options here, you can always drop the hips, if you don't want to do those glute bridges. You'll notice it challenges the core a little bit more. Using that one arm. Whew. Okay, now, way down, let's bring it up to the back of our mat. Little movement here. We're gonna have a broad jump, bring the legs back into a plank position, give me a push-up and crawl it back. Let's do it slow together. So the back of our mat, let's go. Give me a broad jump, bring the hands down, come back into that push-up position, and then crawl, pressing the hips up back. And then reset. Jump, plank, push up, crawl it back. Here we go. Now, what can we do to make this easier? We can take out that push-up. We can drop to our knees, we can push up. We can step it back. Use your options. Okay. Oh, don't do an extra one. Stop in your tracks. All right. So come into the taco push-up position. I'm going to start this first one on my knees. So you're going to have a narrow push-up, guys, right here. Let's bring it stay elbows in close. And then I'm gonna come up on my toes. Right hand, right foot steps out real wide. Give me a wide push-up. Then I come back center, I drop to my knees. You can stand on your toes like John. And then go to the other side. Wide with the left. So if your arms get tired, feel free to omit the push-up in the middle. And then just come out to the left side. Lots of choices here, guys. And I know it's lots of push-ups, so do your best. Whew. Okay. Last one. We move now. High plank position. 2 plank jacks, then we lower down, and 2 plank jacks. There's a couple options for the lowering here. All right, and let's go. So, 2 high ones. I'm going to drop down onto my forearms, and then do 2 low ones. And then come back up. 2 high, down, down, 2 low. John has the other option, which is high up, 2 plank jacks, into that narrow, 2 low. 2 high, and 2 low. And rest. Woo, woo. Flip it onto your back. Back to that narrow, wide press.
I'm just gonna lay down for a minute.
I know. Just gonna rest. Now that's why I give you that 30 seconds after that last one. Catch your breath. Lift the hips up and go. Narrow press. Don't forget that left ghost arm. And wide. So it's important, guys, on these circuits to be fatigued. If you're not getting tired, you need to do a little more. If you're too tired, you might need to adjust a little bit. Okay?
Modification is not a bad word.
Modification is not a bad word. Custom tailor your workout for you. Everybody's different. All right, other side. Switch hands. Enjoy that couple seconds. Lift the glutes up. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Other side. Narrow press, wide press. Good, guys. Always challenging you.
Legs.
Squeeze that butt. Ooh. And awesome. Okay, bring it to the back of your mat. For that nice broad jump. 3, 2, and 1. Jump, sprawl back, push up, crawl back.
I almost got my push-up.
Sprawl back on your butt. Yeah, don't lean on your butt. All right, come on down. Got that narrow and wide. Remember your choices. I'm going to stay on my knees for that narrow and go. I cheated on that one. Okay, 2 high plank jacks, 2 low plank jacks. All right, however you want to do it. You want to hold that push up, bring it up, it's up to you. And let's go. So 2 high, I drop down on my forearms, 2 low. I come back up, I come down. All right, 30-second rest. We gotta go down one more time. Woohoo! Push-ups are great. Remember, you're pulling that belly button in. You're also squeezing that butt. It's more than just the arms, guys. All right, feet flat on the floor. Dumbbell in the right hand. Hips come up. And go. Narrow and wide. Good. Make sure you're giving me that switch up on the bottom, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be happy to be done with this circuit.
You did say chest dominant.
I said chest dominant. Squeeze the butt, guys. Don't forget about those glutes.
Total body.
Get a little more in there. All right, switch sides. Load it up, other side. Hips up, squeeze them. And we go. Narrow press. Definitely a get lean, mean workout. Lean and mean. Woo. So not only do I want to trim you up, I want to give you that muscle so it keeps it off. All right. Here we go. Back to your mat. Jump. Legs back. Push up, walk back. I like these. And let's go. So big broad jump, even though I almost fell on my butt last time. Now when I crawl back, I press my butt in the air so I get more resistance out of my shoulders. So it makes it a little harder.
That it does.
And boom. All right, bring it down. Narrow.
I just got up.
All right. Narrow and really wide. Okay, here we go. So that narrow push-up, nice and wide. down. Woo, woo. Good work, guys. One more circuit to go. Alright guys, circuit 3, this one's got a little more of a shoulder focus, but still working everything. Let's start off, guys, right foot in front, and let's bring that left leg behind. I have one 8-pound dumbbell here. We're gonna have a static curtsy. Make sure that back foot is on the outside of your body. Make sure your hips and shoulders are square towards the front. Pick up that 8-pounder, and let's get started. Let's bring that left knee down, right above the floor, and then give me that side raise, and then come back up. So when we come down, hover as low as you can, right above the floor, and then squeeze the inner thighs on the way up. Down. Make sure you keep that body facing forward. And you will feel it in your glutes and your hips.
Total body.
So it is up to you. How heavy you want to go with that shoulder? Alright, switch it up. Just bring that left foot in front, and then bring the other foot behind. You got that 15-second transition. Make sure the shoulders and the hips are square towards the front of the room. And we go. So come down, lift it, and then come back up. So another thing to remember, guys, make sure those shoulders stay over the hips. So don't lean forward. Drop that back knee straight down. Stand up proud and tall. Last one. Awesome. All right, now I'm going to go pick up 20-pound dumbbell over here. We're going to have a goblet pulse with an overhead press. So toes slightly turned out. Bring that weight right to the center of the chest, holding it sideways. And we go. We come down, give a little dip and pulse, and drive it right overhead. Little pulse and overhead. A little extra something for those legs. Whew. Okay, let's come on down. I'm going to grab my 15 again. If you're newer, you might want to grab a 5 and 8. What we're going to do is sit up with a push-pull. So let's have that weight right on the chest, holding it on the sides. And let's go. Let's give me a sit up, straight out in front, push-pull. Come back down. Sit it up, push-pull. So use those shoulders, push, pull it back in. Last one. All right, 30-second movement. So, 4 mountain climbers, 2 donkey kicks. So for modification, I'll do my first one as a modification. Watch down for full version. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, kick. 1, 2, it in. 2, 3, 4, and then just heel, heel, single at a time. All right. Right foot in front. Curtsy. Lateral lift. Let's bring it down. Let's go. Hover that knee right above the ground. Come on, guys. And lift. Bring it up, switch sides, yikes.
Yikes is right.
Side. Other side. Make sure you step it back far enough. Shoulders and hips are square, get nice and centered. Let's go. Bring it down. Remember, nice and tall. Woo-hoo, right. Last one. Okay. I got that 20. Goblet pulse, overhead press.
All right.
And go. And you certainly can use 2 dumbbells. Feel free to go as heavy as you like on this one. Come on, get tired.
Oh, I'm there.
Okay, come on down. Sit up. Push pull. Bring it down. And let's go. Sit up. Let that weight rest on your chest. To get that extra resistance, to get that good sit up. And strong arms. Push, pull. All right. Flip it over. 4 mountain climbers, 4 mountain climbers, 2 donkeys. Who's tired? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, kick. 1, 2. yourself. Right foot in front. Get nice in position first. And let's go. The last round is always my favorite. And not because it's the last one. That's a good thing.
Why is your favorite then?
Because it hurts the most, and I know that it's the last one. So I know that's what I'm gonna get, what I want out of the exercise. It means I'm pushing to myself, getting that fatigue, I'm working what I wanna work.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I always work a little harder. Last one. Awesome. I might get a little lower on that one. Making sure I get the job done. Okay. That's good. Wait, that's not right. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
My bad. I don't know what I was thinking.
You're an instructor, you get your lefts and rights confused all the time.
Yeah, I do. Don't ever let me give you directions.
Terrible navigator.
I'm the only person in NASCAR making right turns. Last one. Okay, give me that pulse. Overhead press. And go. Last one. Bring it down. Sit up. Push forward.
All right.
Bring it down. And go. Full second. Hold that weight. Out in front, pull it back in. Hit those shoulders. Okay. 4 and 2. 4 mountain climbers, 2 donkeys. Good news. Last one. Woo! And let's go. Done. Thanks. Woo. Awesome work, guys. Let's head into that cool down and recovery. All right, guys, let's cool it down. Let's just bring those arms forward and let's press the hips back. Really gonna stretch out that upper body before we get those legs. Now slightly bring it up. I want you to bend your left arm. And I want you to spring your left forearm down just to rest your forehead. And I want you to slide your right fingertips out. And then let the hand drag on the floor. Resting the forehead down on the forearm. Press the right armpit down to the ground. Now let's bring it up. I want you to bring your hand, pinky side down like you're cutting on the floor. I want you to bring it across your body over to your left side. And then I want you to sit your right hip back towards your right heel. And let that right arm kind of just drag, pinky side down on the floor, opening up that back. Good, and then let's slowly bring it up. Now, palm up, let's thread that needle under the body, slowly resting the shoulder down and the right cheek onto the mat. Did a lot of planks, a lot of push-ups, so we really get that upper body. Good, now bring it back up. Let's bring the legs out behind us, lowering all the way down onto our tummy. Let's bring the right fingertips out to the side, right at shoulder height. And I want you to bring your left hand right underneath your left shoulder. And use that left hand to gently push and roll you onto your right side. Keeping the palm facing down towards the floor. Good, and slowly coming back. Bring the hand underneath. And let's actually just press ourselves back up to child's pose. Bring the knees back under, hips back. Good. Now lift up slightly. Bend the right arm. Bring the forearm down to rest your forehead. Slide the left fingertips out. Let them drag. Press the left armpit down towards the floor. Nice deep belly breaths, guys. Take such deep inhales that you feel your stomach press against the top of your legs, and it actually opens up your back. Good, and then bring it up. Pinkies down, bring it over to the right side now. Sitting back on an angle, let's bring that left hip back toward that left heel, and just let that left arm drag. Relax the neck. And let's bring it up. Thread the needle. Palm up, left arm underneath, dropping the shoulder and the cheek. Good, slowly bring it up, lower down onto your belly. Slide the left palm out to the side, right hand underneath the right shoulder, and then just roll your body onto that left side. Just as far as you feel comfortable. It all depends on how tight we are on those shoulders. It's good to do a little extra stretch. Good, and then coming back forward. Bring both hands underneath the shoulders, lifting up. Coming up to all fours, and then rising up, bringing the right foot out in front. Let's sweep the arms, get a nice little hip hinge here. Press the top of that left foot into the floor, and then let's exhale. Cactus arms down. Flipping the palms, pressing that beach ball behind your back. Opening that chest, lifting the chin. Good, now bring both hands on the inside of that right foot. Little lizard pose, lower down. Now gently use the inside of that right knee and press it into your right shoulder. Give it a little hug. Good, now walking back, heel down, toe up. And then bring it forward, bring that right foot back, and let's go to the other side. Good. Let's sweep the arms, press the top of that right foot into the floor. Exhale, cactus arms down, and then flip the palms, facing inward, squeeze that beach ball behind your back, open up the chest and shoulders, lift the chin. Good, and then both hands on the inside of the left foot. Little lizard pose here. And then gently squeeze the inside of the left leg into that shoulder. Give it a little hug. And then slowly walk it back. Heel down, toe up, get a little hamstring. Last time, guys, let's sweep the arms up on both knees. Press the hips forward, exhale, give me that cactus arms one more time. Flip the hands, squeeze that beach ball behind the back. And then as you exhale, bring the hips back to the heels. Last time, slide the hands out, child's pose. Nice deep cleansing breath here. And then as we exhale, walk the hands back, sitting back on the heels. Inhale up, and exhale down. Awesome work, guys. Stay strong, keep up the hustle, and I'll see you back for another workout next time. Good work.